Hello, friends. This is Yonks and Mrs. Yonks, and we are very excited to be hanging out with you here tonight to talk about a format that we have found very, very successful in our community building and other DAOs, decentralized autonomous organizations that we have participated in, helped to build over the last 6 months. So we're going to be doing two things in this video. We're going to be talking about why this live stream format. We understand that a lot of people aren't familiar with this. And then we're actually going to be walking you through, holding your hands with the process, how to navigate the Open DAO governance process as it exists here today on January 8th, 2022. So why don't you give us a quick introduction of yourself there, Mrs. Yonks?
Thank you. So first of all, I am married to you, which is, I feel like I should rebrand myself as Mrs. Hurricane. It's fun, it's amazing, and it's quite the adventure we're having together. I am a full-time Taoist and mother of the world's most adorable baby who might or might not be joining us here tonight, and just excited to be able to share our journey with you. That's one of the things that we've loved about live stream. So we'll get into that a little bit, but yeah, just hanging out and just want to provide information and make this community as open and accessible to people as we can, especially for people who are new to DAOs or crypto or blockchain or anything in the space. So back to you.
Fabulous. And as we've alluded, we've been working full-time here in DAO since June or July of 2021. And it's been an absolutely fabulous experience. And one of the pieces of content that I'm planning on creating here soon is that people are starving for community. So was I until I discovered DAOs. But anyway, let's get right into it. And if you're in the audience, make sure that you smash the thumbs up button. Give us some comments. We would love to hear from you. If you have any questions about this, we'll also be having a link to the Notion page that we created over here, and we would love to have some comments from you on this. And that's one of the things that we've got our Notion page set up where you can actually throw some comments. Like here's a comment that I put in here on this page that I created. Why live stream format? I thought that it would be important and worthwhile to attempt to effectively communicate why we are advocating a live stream format strategy for the Open DAO and our Alliance team calls. And if you haven't watched any of the replays of our Alliance team calls, Mrs. Yonks and I helped to facilitate, I believe it was like 8 or 9 of those over the last week. It's been an absolutely fun marathon here, helping to lay a solid foundation for the Open DAO. So anyway, that being said, if you've got a question, make sure to comment here on our Notion page. That's something that we would love to hear some feedback. Also on the YouTube comments, if you have any questions. So let's just go through this right now together. So first of all, full transparency. Blockchain's Web3 DAOs that are most successful today are built upon a permissionless architecture with full transparency of transactions. In order to instill belief and confidence to the world that the Open DAO is a legitimate project, I advocate that we embrace a live stream strategy for facilitating our Alliance team calls. The other thing too is platform agnostic community. So what does platform agnostic means? And I've got a reference. I'm not going to go through that here. And this is something that we bubbled up in another community that we're in. We BIDL, an inclusive and platform agnostic community. We've often heard from community members, not necessarily here at the Open DAO, that Discord for the uninitiated can be overwhelming. We've seen in the second half of 2021 that Web3 DAO communities have leaned heavily into centralizing their community building strategies around Discord. We believe that we can do better here at the Open DAO in 2022. And by utilizing a platform agnostic tools such as Zoom and Restream, we can provide access to our Alliance team calls through whichever platform our community choose to engage with, whether that's YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, Discord, etc. And third of all, it provides a component to our content strategy. Creating content, social media posts, videos, written articles, etc., takes an immense amount of effort. We are already planning on having these alliance team calls anyway. Instead of just letting these meetings come and go, by being intentional about facilitating them with this live streaming format, it automatically turns every alliance call into multiple pieces of content through multi-stream technology that Restream.io provides. And then next, replay capability. In a global organization, DAO, such as ours, it is unreasonable to accommodate everyone's schedule that would like to participate. With using this live streaming format, someone can easily replay whichever alliance call they missed whenever they would like. And then last of all, it provides baked-in civility. When people know that they are being recorded and that the content is being live streamed, it typically elevates civility that may not have otherwise occurred. And we absolutely had, and this is one that I'm going to put in here as a number 6. It's an absolutely fun format. We have a lot of fun. Like most people that are on a Zoom call, they do that for their job, and they don't have a choice on being on it. So they're required to as a component of their work. The people that are participating in these Zoom calls are here because they choose to. It's not a requirement. And then if they're not comfortable with the Zoom format, they can, participate on YouTube or whenever it's most convenient for them. So the live stream format, I'm gonna not go into detail on this, and I've got another page that talks about how to walk through. So one of the other things that we're actually going to do in this video is navigate the Open DAO governance process. So let's go ahead and actually bring up the Discord for the Open DAO. And over here in proposal chat, I'm going to talk about this. I'm going to actually go through and let me make this a little bit bigger so that everybody can see this. We've got this great command that you can run. And what it does is it brings up the proposal pathway. Submit your proposal in the DAO proposal channel. Proposal then needs 100 thumbs up for review. Respected DAO Alliance will discuss and bring to contributors. Contributors will review. And then if it aligns with the Open DAO mission, then the proposal will go to Snapshot for voting. And I'm going to actually show the proposal template over here. I've already got that open in another tab. So this is the format that is used for creating a well-formatted proposal. And you can go through, you can see in the proposals chat, I've actually already got this typed up, ready to go copy and paste for you right here. And this is one of the things that if you have found value in this live streaming format, this is a call to action to you to give us a thumbs up, because we really want the community to figure out if this is something that is of value. So let's go ahead and do that right now. And let me find I've got an excessive amount of windows. So let me find where the one that I want to do here. All right. So here's the one that I was wanting to bring up. So again, I prepared this ready to go, copy and paste. I don't know how well you can see it, but it's just a fairly simple text file that I got. So I'm going to just select all of this, copy it. Now I'm going to go drop it in the Discord channel over here, DAO proposal. So here we go. And I'm going to drop this in here right now. And let's see, just do a real quick review, see how it looks, why live stream format. Yep, looks good. Oh, I'm going to fix the formatting right here on summary. Okay. Oh, see, and I wasn't fully prepared just for a clean copy and paste, but see, and that's the great thing about this. Tyler and I, Mrs. Yonks and I, we're just regular people. We're not founders here at the Open DAO. I think we're actually categorized as intern mods right now, and looking forward, we love the community. We love the mission, the vision that exists here at Open DAO. So that's looks like I've got some emoji sprawl here. All right. So does this look good to you, Mrs. Yonks? Anything else that so the summary I put on this, amazingly fun, Live streaming increases the depth of community engagement, embraces the full transparency ethos of DAOs, which in turn yields more trust in the Web3 ecosystem, a superbly effective content marketing strategy, SEO, backlinks, etc., platform agnostic, i.e. not centralized around Discord. And it does, the tools that we're using right now are not free tools. Go ahead, Ms. Yonks.
I would add in enables real-time collaboration and Q&A, or however you want to put that. That's actually one of my favorite things.
I just pulled the trigger. Let's go ahead and talk about it though. I'm going to add the emojis here real quick. Check. And let's see, where's the X? All right. So if this is a format that you enjoy, again, give us some emoji love here, and I'll share this. I'll have this link on that. Go ahead and talk about the engagement there.
So one of the things that's been really important is some people, because of either a language barrier or whatever circumstance where they just don't want to ask a question on stage, they don't want to actually be in the Zoom, but they still have questions. It's really great for people to just pop in a YouTube comment. We have answered tons of questions. We've addressed lots of things online. We have we've been able to bring people's ideas if they were in one live stream and they've got a great idea, but it's not necessarily relevant to that team, but we can direct them to a different team or a different place to make a comment. And we've been able to just make a lot of connections for people. So it's really nice. Sometimes Discord can be a little overloading with comments, trying to catch up. You go to lunch and then you come back and there's 1,000 new comments in your feed and whatever. So one of the things that's really nice is while you have some captive attention for a short period of time, you can address people's concerns or comments or questions right then. And it's just really nice to be able to talk to people directly, either on stage. We had a great call yesterday with the Renaissance call, some really, really interesting comments from the people that were there. And if you guys missed that, I would encourage you to take a look at that. And it's just so nice to bring people together in a more human way. I think that's the other thing is Discord can be a little robotic sometimes. I don't know who SkiNerd1234 is, but when I'm talking to these people in person, you get voices, you get personality. Some people use cameras, some don't. Some use their names, some don't. It's all fine, whatever you feel comfortable with. But it just makes, however you're communicating, just makes it a little bit more human, and I think that's wonderful.
I don't know who SkiNerd1234 is, but I do absolutely have appreciated some guy 1234 because he is
some guy 1234 is brilliant and he's wonderful. So shout out to some guy 1234. SkiNerd1234 was a generic name that somebody told me a long time ago when I very first started using Discord. He said, "Does anybody ever use their real names? Are you guys all SkiNerd1234?" And that just kind of stuck with me. And if that's actually your name, I apologize. I'm not trying to throw you under the bus. It was always a name that kind of stuck with me as just generic user guy.
I appreciate that, and a shout out to some guy 1234. We've absolutely enjoyed your participation. He was also on the recent Friends of Open DAO, the draft proposal from the Cosmic Monkey Club. That's another replay that we would absolutely encourage you to watch. We have all of the Alliance team meetings that we've live streamed here. We also created some playlists to make it as easily accessible for you. But before we call it a wrap, we wanted this to be a really quick video. I don't know. There's a question here from Kamala Thomas. SOS enter into metaverse in the future. Well, we don't know what the future is going to unfold as far as the metaverse, and I think that the term metaverse is only going to get increasingly complicated as what is even the metaverse, what is the metaverse. So anyway, that's a question that we will be talking about. I'm sure that the search Google trends for metaverse are probably just off the hook. So anyway, we're looking forward. Again, hopefully the community has gotten value in this, and again, if you have, show us some love. We're going to create a forum post also on that, so in case anybody isn't able to participate. And really, if you got any questions, again, put the comments on the YouTube or on whatever platform. We're monitoring all of the comments. We love the feedback from everybody. Do you have any final thoughts to bring us home here, Mrs. Yonks?
Just want to show everybody that this is a community that everybody owns together. So if you have an idea, throw it in there. And if you get support, cool. And if you have an opportunity that you really want to shape the future of the community with, just bring it to the community's attention. And we love all the engagement.
All righty. Well, thanks, everybody. We're looking forward to building a fun, amazing community. We're all learning together here. WAGMI 2022.
Thanks, everybody.